Richard Moss, in the introduction to the book, Awakening to the Power of Love, says this: all of us know something of love. We fall in love, love our children, love those who love us, fall out of love, and from our emotional emptiness, yearn for it obsessively. Few of us know what it means to be claimed by love. Not claimed in an obsession with another, but claimed as in taken hold of, shaken, brought to our knees in awe and gratitude, and eventually strengthened. This love is fire. So the path of love is the path of fire. And so, let's just meditate, if we can, for a moment on the full text that was written in the 30s of Teilhard's idea about love and fire. Someday, after mastering the winds, the waves, the tides, and gravity, we shall harness for God the energies of love, and then, for a second time in the history of the world, humanity will have discovered fire. As we go on this month, we're going to ask the question, how? Because as I've said before, what we're talking about is not a feeling. It's a power. And I think everything about the spiritual path is how we manage our personal power. Albert Pike, one of the great thinkers and a member of a very mystical fraternal order, says this about being human: there is nothing to do with humans but to love them, to admire their virtues and have compassion and bear with their faults and forgive their injuries. To hate your adversary will not help you. To kill them will help you still less. Nothing within the compass of the universe will help you but to have compassion, forgive, and love. To have compassion, to forgive, and love. And because love is free, and each and every one of us is a unique and an original idea, as Teilhard says again, as we, our evolution, become intentional, each of us has our own flavor and our own way. And one of the things that I'm excited to explore this whole month are the ways that we love. In fact, if you receive our newsletter, or if you see here on our broadcast, or go to our website, there's a link that will take you to a test in which you can look at what way or how you love. Or another way of saying it is, there are 5 love languages that seem to be within the parameters that we all operate of. And not only is it really helpful to know what your love language is, but it's really helpful to know what the love languages are of those whom you love and receive love from. I think sometimes what happens is we get confused because we think we're demonstrating love, but the person on the receiving love, because they have a different love language, is not experiencing it that way. They're not interpreting it that way. They're not feeling that they're being loved. Or it may be that the people that we receive love from, we may feel that we're not getting it because they may not understand. So according to this test, and what we will be talking about this month, is that there are 5 languages of love. The first is words of affirmation. And then there's quality time. Next is receiving gifts. Others are acts of service or physical touch. Words of affirmations. That's that sense where we speak, where we say something that is encouraging, that is loving, that is validating the other person. The other one is quality time, that we really carve out time to spend, to be in that experience and be in that presence of the one that we love. Or practicing generosity by giving and receiving gifts, not huge things, But to say, I love you with a flower, a poem, making dinner, bringing in the trash cans, whatever that may be. Acts of service. You know, sometimes what some of us need is a break. Is someone to say, here, let me help you do that. Or it looks like you need something. And then finally, you know, we are creatures that are designed by touch. We thrive by touch. And so it's important that we touch, that we caress, that we have physical contact. You know, all of us do all 5 of them, but it seems that one is probably more predominant than the others. So I invite you to join us this month